Hey, it's Al from Transformational Gaming, and what's going on, you guys? It seems like we've been growing since the last time I got on here. I know it's been a while, but I've been really busy. As you know how it is in the springtime, it's just chaos and confusion, and wife want to do everything, and COVID's kind of creeping back on us a little bit, but it's not so bad to where people are dying in the hospital and stuff. So, with all that being said, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the channel and comment. And let's go ahead and get into what we're here for. So today I want to talk about my thoughts on Starfield and its delay and things like that. And all I gotta say is, what did I tell you? No, Starfield, listen, man, I'll be the first to tell you. When Starfield comes out, your boy Al will, and in fact will, be getting this game. Let's not kid ourselves, okay? I'm going to buy this game. I'm going to pre-order the game, and I'm going to purchase this game. I'm going to play it. I'm going to do what I can to stream it on the channel, right? But for the most part, this game is being made under false pretenses. And let me explain what I'm talking about. Now, you guys, you knew that I knew a long time ago that this game was going to be delayed. I had been saying that I doubt this game even come out. And it's one of those situations where you just see the train coming, and it's still hard to see the train smashing through every single time. And it's like Groundhog's Day. You see it over and over again. And that's what I kind of feel is going on with Starfield. Now, we all know that Microsoft bought Blizzard. And it ain't just me. It's been even David Jaffe. Like, they've all recognized that Microsoft is poorly ran. And had not they had a device or a software called Windows, the company will basically be going under. And you can see it from the stocks, even though I would say that every stock nowadays is having trouble because of, the war, supply, and gas, and it's just all of it's making stocks go down while inflation is increasing. Okay, now I'm not going to get into too much economics, okay, but trust me, all of this stuff has contributed to the fact that Starfield has been delayed, and I'm not so blind to see that. Yes, COVID is a factor. Yes, there's other external factors that is stopping and delaying and inhibiting process on the game. But let's not pretend like the people that has invaded Ukraine has came down to Microsoft and put a gun up to these people's head and said, stop developing on this game, all right? Or you're going to get it. No, nothing like that has happened. Microsoft, the company that I work for, all have been plowing along as business as usual. And that's just the fact of the matter. The problem with the delay is somewhat those external factors, but more so of the mishmash partnership and ability to work together and cohesion of a company called Microsoft and Blizzard. These two companies do not go together, because we know what Blizzard, before they got with Microsoft, I know they had games that were canceled, okay? But the point is that Blizzard on the big games, all right, not the medium games, right? But on the big games, Blizzard usually delivered. They usually came out with the game. You can see the new Fallout or whatever, the latest Fallout that had came out. They didn't really care. They said, guess what? We're going to come out with the game whether it's finished or not. That's the approach that Blizzard has. On their big games, they're going to come out with it because they need the money. They got with Microsoft, so they won't have to do that anymore, okay? But at the same time, you got a problem with Microsoft, who never comes out with anything. Like, the fact that Forza 5 and Halo Infinite came out is a miracle. They come out with games like Women Give Birth. Outside of that, Microsoft hasn't really come out with anything. And if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comment section. But Microsoft don't usually bring games out under them. And that's why it was such a catastrophe when Microsoft announced that they was going to start buying companies, because Microsoft is a place where companies go to die. If you're trying to exit the business with some money in your pocket, Microsoft buying you is the answer. Okay? If you're trying to exit the business and you're like, doggone, how are we going to exit out of this without just selling off everything? Oh, I know. We'll have somebody like Microsoft buy us and we can all get out and just quit. Look at other companies who Microsoft has bought and where they are today. Look at 343, Bungie. I mean, you can just look at these companies and tell when Microsoft buy you, it's pretty much the end. Even the company who made Crackdown. I remember Crackdown was, before Phil Spencer took over, Crackdown was one of those games that everybody was waiting for. Everybody got it, had gained notoriety. We all know that Microsoft is poorly ran, but I guess I came by to reassert my claims that this game is not coming out. You notice that they didn't put a new due date when this game, a new launch date from when this game is going to launch, right? They've just said, hey, it's delayed, we're sorry. That's a game that you know is in development here. And let me tell you the reason why their collaboration is such a mismatch. Because Microsoft is wanting to get some type of online, some type of cloud functionality into every single game that is put out until they get a hit. And what's going on is, and I'm telling you, this is what's going on. This is what the MO is for Phil Spencer and these companies who want to come out with games. These companies don't want to have that attached to their game, because yes, if a game is successful, it's going to be a lot of success, right? I mean, you're going to get a lot of money. You're going to be able to get a lot of income from some of the skins and other stuff that you can charge for. Microsoft is going to charge exorbitant amount. And I guarantee you that the guys at Blizzard is like, we don't want to do it. We think more of our game than just that. We want to have players have an experience. And that's just not going to happen under Phil Spencer's watch. Phil Spencer, they have Azure, they got all of this cloud technology, they got server farms everywhere. They got all of these assets in the works. And the chairman and the stakeholders are like, look, we don't have to utilize some of this stuff in order to make this worth our while. And I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why Xbox exists in Microsoft, is because they want Xbox to utilize that technology. The problem is that, unfortunately, unless the game is so compelling, people don't want to play games online. They just don't. Like, there's only a certain subset of games, maybe Overwatch, that Microsoft owns, matter of fact. They own Overwatch. So, but there's only a certain amount of games that really work for online. And it's going to be very difficult for them to have a big, ginormous experience like this is going to be, and at the same time have some type of online function. That's just going to be a huge undertaking. And I'm pretty sure the guys there who worked there and worked on the game before, I mean, I'm doing it right now. Like, when you have a project and you never done anything like it before, you have to do a lot of learning on the fly. And it's not only just that. I mean, you got a big, ginormous project. It ain't like you working on a piece. I mean, thank God I'm working on a piece. I mean, this is like many pieces that many people are working on that don't have probably the knowledge, and I'm just basing it on past games, right? Because some of the past games just looked terrible and the network was terrible, right? And they probably brought in some third-party company to come in and finish it up. But the point being is that this game is being made off of false pretenses. And the fact that Phil Spencer is going to wave a magic wand and say, hey, let there be game, is just not going to happen. The two companies have different interests. And when you got two companies with two different interests, I guarantee you have a catastrophe on your hands. So anyway, that's all I want to talk about for this game and for this subject. If you have any comments, please comment in the comment section. And once again, thank you for all of the subscriptions and all of the comments. I'm very appreciative of it. And you guys has just helped out the channel so much. And even though we're at a kind of like a stalemate as far as, the growth of the channel, I'd rather have people who are dedicated to coming here and have a vested interest in what I say versus just trying to get over 1,000 subscribers and hoping, praying to God that I can keep the 1,000 up there without people signing off because we're all subbing for subbing. So, but I appreciate you guys who are loyal fans of the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Appreciate it again. Later.